Hello. Let me go get an onion. Come on in, come on in. You know what to get me is a little smaller cutting board. Hello. Hi, friends. Hi. Happy Thursday. Hi, Brooke. Thanks for popping in. Is it Friday yet? Is it? Hi, Greg. Woohoo, Thursday. Oh, my gosh. The time is just going by so fast. I feel like I just like slept and basically just got up like 2 minutes ago. Like I don't know what's going on with time, but it's just like zooming. It'll be New Year's before you know it. All right, so we're gonna do the shepherd's pie. So we're gonna do the lamb, the ground lamb. So I'm gonna start by doing the aromatics for my lamb. And we're gonna use a Spanish onion, nice and sweet. I don't have my Google Vision today. I don't have my contacts on, so I may cry with this one. I may get teary-eyed. But we shall see. Hello, guys. Welcome. Hi. Hi, Mr. Nova. Yeah. So, you guys, I have been working on, we got these feedbacks yesterday. And so I was reloading them up of my chicken scratch. We rehomed, which I'm going to show you guys. Our little ones are now with the big ones because they are growing so fast. So I only left two Rikis, two little tiny, the rooster and the female, they're little tiny. I left them on their own because we got so many roosters. You got to separate them. You can't have them together because they'll fight. But I'm just going to peel my garlic clove here. One goes in. And we're just going to mince this. Zach. Sorry about that, guys. You hear a crazy person in the background. Hi, Game. Went to the garden center and bought some bird seeds. Yeah, yes, I want to do that. I went. When was it? Last year. They were a little high, so I really haven't checked for. Oh, this is smoking my pan. I really haven't checked, but I gotta go check for bird seeds because I do have bird feeders on either side of my house, and I love to watch them, especially the blue jays. They'll come in and get the feed. Love to watch them eat. Your Bunker says, "Oh, but sorry about that, Bunker." Game says, "Hi, Game." See, Ahmed, hi. It says, "Hi, Mom." Hello, guys. Okay, so I'm going to put this on mince cycle because I did not feel like dicing it small today, guys. So we're just gonna let the little mini food processor that I got back here do its thing. Welcome, friends. Welcome. Let's see if I can get where's my lid to it. Here it is. Here she is. I already got potatoes going over here. They're covered in water. I'm going to show you guys what they look like. Here in just a second. Yeah. just a second. I'm going to show you what they look like. So onions and garlic are going in this food processor. And we're just going to put it on chop. Pulse it. And that quickly and easy, you've got chopped onions and garlic. You don't have to do a thing. Voila. This is what we're going to do. So now we're going to get our lamb that I've been thawing out. And this is our ground lamb. We're going to make 2 of these guys in here. I have never made ground lamb, so it's going to be a first. And my skillet is hot, so we're going to go ahead and add it in here. We're going to do one at a time because I don't want to overcrowd it so that it doesn't steam on me. And now I'm going to season it. So I'm washing my hands here. I'm going to season this up. We're going to add some some salt. And some papaya. Now we're going to get our little turtle. We're going to lower the heat. Put a little more oil. Oh gosh, I don't want to make a mess. So, where's my apron, guys? Guys, can you hear me? Can you bring me my apron sack in the pantry? Hello, can you guys hear me? He wants you to. Can you guys hear me? Sorry about that. I had a phone call. You know me with phone calls in the morning. Everybody needs to call me. So we were saying, Brooke here has 324 subscribers, guys. You guys give a shout out to Brooke. Walk like faith. Check out her channel, guys. Let's help her out. Let's hopefully she can get to maybe 500. Let's go 500 for New Year's. What do you guys think? All right, break this up. Break it up. Break it up. I got a little piece that's a little bit solid, but it's fine. Break it up, break it up, break it up. Hi guys, I'm here in my own little world. Amazing. Yeah, she's doing so great. Lab, I hope I am not late today. No, you're not late at all. I was actually a couple minutes late today, trying to get all this prepped up. So I had my son help me out here, peel some of the potatoes, and we threw them in here, and that's what's boiling over here. Big pot of potatoes. We made about 5 pounds bag and some, because they're gonna be gone with this lamb. They're gonna be gone. We got some ground lamb here. Show the love. Yes, show the love, guys. Check her out. You guys You need to check out her channel. She's amazing. I normally go live with her on the weekends. I was gonna pop in here with you all the last night. We're gonna go, but I was so tired, guys, from work. We've had quite a week. You know, Christmas parties, fun to clean up. So I've been so tired. It's just been, I couldn't do it. As soon as like 9:30 comes, it's just like my eyes are just like you have to like tape them up to hold them up because I'm so tired. Yes, I do. You can hear me great. Hi, Patricia. All right, so we are going to break this up really small, and then what we're going to do is once we get this all broken in little tiny pieces, nice and fine because you want a nice sear on that. Not too much because it's going to finish warming up in the oven when we add the layer of the mashed potatoes. And here's the taters, guys. See the potatoes? Potatoes are boiling. I don't know why it's not picking up the speed. Here it is. I lowered it. That's why. There we go. There we go. Yes. So, yeah. So, you guys, Thursdays and Fridays are probably like my weakest days. I'm so tired and drained. So I don't have quite a lot of energy and I haven't had my coffee today, guys. That's another thing. I have not had my caffeine and I need to stay caffeinated. I must stay caffeinated, but I have not today. So we'll probably make some coffee here in a minute. I'm going to take some of this off so I can put the other one. It smells so good. I've never had lamb before. We're going to take this out and then we're going to add the other one, the other lamb. Because we're going to try to make two pies. I mean, two pans of this. I feel like Fiona in Shrek Land. All right, let's go ahead and add. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to peel back. No, I'm not going to peel it back because of my nails. I'm just going to cut it and get it out. Get it all out like a sausage. This is lamb. You guys can use ground beef. You see me do it with ground beef. You can use ground beef, absolutely. You can even do it with turkey. But this would be probably the best, the closest to the authentic dish. With the lamb. We're going in with the lamb, and I've never had it before. I have had lamb, um, like lamb leg, but I've never had ground lamb. Okay, we're going to immediately season it. It's a lot of food and some salt. I mean pepper. And we're just gonna break it up. Break it up. Go ahead and wipe down your counter while you're at it. Trying to get not that grease splatter because I hate the cleaning part. Ground lamb. Yes. Patricia says cream mashed potato. Yep, that's what we're going to do. Right here, we got it. We're going to cream up those mashed potatoes, and we're using Yukon Gold potatoes. And I find that Yukon yellow gold potatoes are buttery. They're more buttery than your regular Idaho potato. So I like, my favorite potato is the Yukon Gold or the red potatoes. So when they're on sale at my supermarket, I grab as much as I can because this is a little frozen part. Put a little muscle to it. There we go. Put a little frozen piece there. All right. All right, let's sear that really nice, that meat. There we go. Let me check these comments. Lamb and mashed potatoes, yes, it's going to be really good, yes. And we're going to add some tomato sauce here after we add all the aromatics, the onions and the garlic. We're going to also finish it off with some mixed vegetables that we're going to add to it. And then we're going to put it in a pan, like a lasagna pan. And then we're just going to bake it off the top just to warm it up because everything's going to be cooked. It's just to warm it up. And it's going to be amazing, guys. Who wants to come over for dinner? I'll have to request it at work. I'm taking the day off with my fellow friends. Yes. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the hearts. You guys are amazing. Thank you. This is what I look forward to in the mornings, to chatting with you guys. You guys are awesome. Good crowd. Good crowd to cheer. Love says, I am right there at your doorstep. Yeah. Okay. All right, Love. I gotta go make me some coffee. Zach, can you make me some coffee for Mama? Kiddos are not doing a single thing these last 2 days. They're just doing nothing. So I didn't send them off to school because they're just doing nothing but parties and all the Christmas stuff. To make, yes, pozole. I've never made pozole, Patricia. I mean, I'm craving for pozole. What is pozole? Explain it to me. I would love to learn. What kind of dish is it? Hi, Pranny. Is he Pranny? Fran. Am I saying it right? From India. Hello. All right, we're going to let that. This is the worst part, having to wait. Because, in a minute. This is the worst part. It's the waiting part. But we'll get it. Gonna get my coffee cup. because I want to eat a hazelnut cream. We're having hazelnut cream today. You know what would be good on Christmas night? Christmas night to do s'mores. Wouldn't that be awesome to do s'mores on a Christmas night? I'm thinking about doing that. So we're cooking, this is some ground lamb from the market, from the store. And I've never made ground lamb. I've had ground leg. And we're making shepherd's pie, the original shepherd's pie. So simple. I have also made it, if you guys just tuning in and you're new to my channel, go ahead and check my video on the shepherd's pie that we did last, I think it was last week. I did it with ground beef. So it's basically the same thing, except I use ground beef. You can also, for the shepherd's pie, you can also use um, lamb and beef combined. You do that too. Whatever your heart desires, okay? There is no right or wrong. It's your kitchen, you're cooking it, your recipe. Kind of, yeah. I have a lot of people here from India, guys, that have asked me to do an Indian dish. I have to do it, and I bought all the spices for it. So all I have to do is basically put it together. That's all. Shepherd's pie and Christmas, yes. Oh yeah. Would that be nice for Christmas? I'm actually thinking about that instead of doing the turkey, because I do have turkey, but I'm actually thinking of doing like one big thing of shepherd's pie and maybe like I don't know. I may just do the turkey too as the main course, and I'll do like my mac and cheese. I can only do one. I'll do the mac and cheese or the mashed potatoes, and then I'll have the turkey because I'm thinking of doing the turkey, splitting it. What do they call that? Hopscotch. I forgot what they call that. They take out the back of it and they basically flatten it out. If I can get to do that, probably need the muscles from Zuckerverse for that one. Is anybody eating turkey anymore? Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people are getting tired of the traditional, you know, turkey thing because we cook it every Thanksgiving, every Christmas. So I may just do that. We're gonna do something different. We'll definitely do the. Thinking of doing. You know what? That'd be good. Make a shepherd. You gave me an awesome idea. Levine. I may just do that, and we do some okra with tomatoes on the side. Be nice, and some mac and cheese, some yams. Yes. So let me remove this guy here. Gabrielle. Yeah, that's the reason because everybody is making turkey. So we're gonna do now. We're gonna add our onions and garlic. Our aromatics are gonna go right in. Oh, you know what? There's a big piece of onion here. We're gonna fish it out. That one didn't get minced. If it's kind of chunky, it's fine. No big deal. Just have fun with your cooking, guys. It's all about having fun. Making it your own. Don't freak out if there's big pieces of onion somewhere. Okay, so we're gonna season that too, our onion and garlic. So just a little bit, and pepper. And I use the real salt. Whenever I cook, I do not buy the salt in the stores at all. Because I don't think there's salt. They've been so heavily processed. I order it on Amazon. Okay, we're gonna dump this in, the rest of the lamb, the other lamb. The reason why I separated it and I added it now is so that it wouldn't steam on me. And I don't want to overcook it too much because remember, it's gonna heat up in those pans when you assemble it for the shepherd's pie. So now we're gonna add tomato sauce to this. Woo, sorry. Tomato sauce. That weight on the potatoes. We're gonna add tomato sauce and some little tomatoes. And I'll switch it up for the tomato sauce. Try to find it. Let's see that. Oh, there you go. Where's my tomato sauce? I couldn't find my tomato sauce for some reason. Let's see if I can find it. Here. I found it. So we're gonna use, since I don't have tomato sauce, we're gonna use manwich. You know the manwich sauce, which is about the same thing. It's got more tomato paste in it than anything. Turn that off because I want to over. See if I can get to this can opener. Here it is. All right. We're going to use 1 can of this. I don't want it too soupy because I want it to hold its texture. So that it doesn't run out and it waters my potatoes. So we're just going to do it that way. So I'm going to use 1 whole can of this, or you can use tomato sauce, or you can use pasta sauce, good pasta sauce that you like, don't matter. I like this sauce because it's a little thicker than your pasta sauce, so it holds better together. You can also add in here some white wine. I bet that'd be good. I just saw a piece of garlic in there. It's fine. A chunk of garlic. Oh, you left a chunk of garlic in there. It's fine. All right, so we made about, what is it, close to 3 pounds of lamb, of crown lamb. Okay, we're just gonna add about a 1/2 cup of water, just that much, not that much at all. Kill the heat, that's why it's not sizzling. I want to control the liquid because I don't want it too runny. Get I'm just gonna add a little bit to that water of ketchup. Just ketchup, about a tablespoon. Yes, ketchup, because ketchup has vinegar in it. Okay, and now we're just gonna let that reduce. And it's gonna balance it out, I promise. So we're just gonna let that simmer, let those flavors marry together. and get to know one another in perfect harmony. And now we're going to add this whole thing. So we're going to let that simmer down because we want to make sure that it's reduced most of the liquid in it. There we go. Oh my gosh, that looks so good already, guys. And I like it about a mango, it's got chunks of tomato in it. Thank you, guys. Oh my gosh, Brooke. There's been a lot of trolls on here today. Gotta have the garlic. Yes. Please be respectful. Yes. It has iodine in it. Yeah. Well, I buy the real salt. That's the one that I buy. It comes actually from Utah. Um, Charlie Brown says, "Sup, essay? Hey, Charlie Brown. Bobby. Hello. Oh, wow. You just scammed that many scammers? There you go. All right. So now we're going to add the mixed veggies. The very end. We're going to do about half a bag. Depends on how you want it. Again, let those flavors marry together. We're going to put that away. And we're just waiting. We're going to shut this off at this point. And we're just waiting on the potatoes because they got to be completely, they're actually, oh yeah, they're looking like they need about 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes and they're going to be done. Five more minutes. Do you make tamales? No, I would love to make tamales. I have never made it before, but yes, no, I have made it. Gabriel, definitely who? Yeah, there's a couple of mods on here that I already have, but thanks for offering, Gabriel. I've got all my beautiful renters here. There is, I think I have, it's Brooke, Walk by Faith. I have Greg on here. Of course, Tuckerverse, but he's not here right now. Who else? We have Kevin. We have Bone. We have quite a bit. Trolls, yeah. There's just, I mean, you're always going to have the trolls, you know. It's just one of those things. Do I make pozole or a menudo? No, I have never made it. I don't even know what pozole is. Hi, Priscilla. I can't see it's a flag, but I don't know what flag it is. I can't hardly see the comments, guys. I'm completely blind, like legally blind, even with my glasses. Clean up my glasses here. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to clean up the mess that I got back there while I have you guys here. And then I'm going to start getting my dish out. Nope. Down. Down. Lucy, down. No. No. No in there. No, no, no. All right. Oh, where's my thing? can't find the top to that. Thank you guys. Thank you for the hearts. Ooh, you guys are amazing. South Africa, yes. Hi, Leo, South Africa. Hello. We got people from South Africa. For all the new people on here, please, as you hop on, let me not get ahead of myself. Uh, let me know where you guys are tuning in from so that I know where you guys are tuning in from. I can give you a little shout out. And also, guys, if you subscribe to my channel, you will get notified. So please hit the bell button so that you can get notified when I hop on every morning. Looking like a hot mess like today, Thursday. Looks like a train ran me over. But anyway, yeah, that way you get notified at 10 a.m. when I come on. Today and yesterday, I've been about 5 minutes late. It's standable. It's close to Friday, guys. To me, this is Friday Eve, okay? Besky. Yes. You're new? Yes. Hi, Michael. Hi. Hi, Donnie. Hello. I am bent over and I watch him Mike Hunt. What? Thank you guys for those that are, I mean, there is just so many people it's going on by really fast. I can't get to everybody. You think I am faster than you guys? I don't know. I'm a little tired. I'm starting to just mellow out. You know when you're about to like, you know when you crank up a Energizer Bunny and it goes like really really fast, and then as it slows down, it's like that kind of thing. I'm about hitting that time right now. That time of the week. Okay, so let me put this away because I already cleaned this. That way, and then we're gonna do our mashed potatoes are gonna be here in the blender. Yes, 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 in the blender. I'm gonna take all this out. We're gonna do it in here. I'm gonna rinse this off. Isaac, can you help me, Poppy, with the dishes? That's the bonus about having kids with you. They can help you do the dishes while you do this. That's a bonus. A double whammy. Okay. So, potatoes. I'm going to check on the potatoes. Check on them with the knife. Make sure they're about that point. Yes, they're cuttable. I want to make sure they're really soft. They're about there. Yes, ma'am, they're about there. Okay. Let's give it about 3 more minutes and then we're going to take them all out. We're going to put them in this blender. Again, my perfect, most delicious, creamiest mashed potatoes are made with whole milk, some cream cheese, which I may not have, butter, a whole stick of butter. Just go for it. If you want to add more to it. And a little bit of sour cream. Yes, ma'am. And then you add a little garlic powder to it. The best. The best. I've tried mashed potatoes every other way, but this is like the best. And doing it with our mixer is going to ensure that that mashed potato is nice and velvety, smooth, and creamy. It melts in your mouth. Good morning, Brad. Oh, thank you, Brad. Thank you. Hey, Tarun. There's Tarun. See, I got lots of friends from India. She's one of them. Michael, hi. Hello, hello. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the love. Love. It's a loving week. It's a loving week. Okay. So tired. Okay, so we're gonna take this out because it is done. It is finalized. Our cooking on these potatoes. Let me show you how I do it. Put a lid on it for just 5 minutes as you're resting. Stop. Woohoo. Can you stop with the nut with the peanuts? Zachary. Zachary. Zach. Give me the peanuts. Put it in the pantry. Put it in the pantry. Those are mine. My peanuts. Yeah. You love my outfit? It's just a t-shirt. It's just a Pink Floyd shirt. Pink Floyd. Okay, let me put a lid to this. Hang on a second. Zach, I need you, if you can. My dear, my darling, my sweetheart. That's not talking to my kids. Can you come over here, baby? Can you help me with these dishes? Help me wash those dishes, boo. For mama. Dale, do it for mama. Give me a kiss. Come on, help mama. He's embarrassed. You gotta ask your teenage boys, like beg them sometimes. Well, he's my, like, he does my dishes all the time. My 16-year-old. Just turned 16 this year. Actually, about 2 days ago. So, Priscilla. Yes, thank you, Priscilla. Gotta make them. Yep. All right. So we're gonna get a whole stick of butter. A whole stick, not half. Actually, it may do a stick and a half. Because I was gifted yesterday. All right, Lucy. I was gifted yesterday with so much butter from my mother-in-law because I baked her some bread. So I said that'd be great for cookies too. We'll make some cookies. We'll be making cookies, bread, all kinds of stuff. What, baby? We'll make cookies. But you know who makes the best cookies? It's called Abigail Tucker. She's the one who makes the best cookies. And they're chewy, but I have no chocolate chips. I gotta go get some. I gotta go get some. What? I don't know. Don't worry, it's gonna be 1.5. We're gonna keep it because we did make a whole. Do you guys understand this? We made a whole 5-pound bag of potatoes. Okay, because we're gonna try to fit it all in the tray. That is going to be for the sugar side. How we're gonna align it. So we're gonna try to get it all. You guys, I have like a mess right here. Put it upside down so they can drain, baby. So we're gonna stick the butter first in there. One whole thing of this. Now, I'm gonna come over here with our handy dandy ladle because we're gonna strain it manually. The potato. They're gonna go in there. They're holding their shape pretty nice for being completely cooked. We're gonna do about half of them first, and then the other half we're gonna do it later. And I'm leaving them, as you can see, rough. I asked Zach, my son, to roughly peel them because I want them chunky. I want to keep the texture of the potato. So I did. Fish them out of here. Now we're gonna mix, nice and slow because we don't want potato overboard. Just remember we got. Remember we have butter, a whole stick of butter in there. A potato flew out. It literally flew out. It's okay. Actually, if you don't have milk, you can also use evaporated milk. Evaporated milk would be nice with this. Mix. All right, I'm gonna go get my milk real quick. Use, like I said, my favorite milk to make mashed potatoes with. Hi, Upset. Hi. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Priscilla. All right, so we're gonna add it as we're mixing, and I'll show you because you're too far. I need you guys a little closer. Closer. There we go. Y'all can see what I'm doing here. I'm doing good. Send it. Am I saying it right? All right, it's gonna need more milk, but I'm gonna add potatoes in. Then we're gonna add about an ounce of whipped cream cheese. I normally have cream cheese, but I don't, so I'm using the whipped. It's fine. See how creamy that's already looking? Look at that. Make your life easy, guys, at home. Do not do this by hand. Just use your mixer. Probably need a bigger mixer. All right, so we're gonna use about I'd say 2 ounces of that cream cheese. I'm gonna whip that up some more. And we're gonna add some more of that milk. Let's just add this whole thing, maybe a little more. Don't you worry. We're gonna add more potato. Whip it good. Yes, this is a KitchenAid mixer. See how simple, Brad? Real simple. You've got to make your life simple. And if it doesn't fit all of it in here, because it is 5 pounds, I can always move it to a larger bowl and then bring in my other hand mixer. But I'm trying not to do that. Make sure you break up all of it. I used to use a potato when my kids were little, because I had so much more time when they were small. I make their food too for my babies. I would have a potato ricer, and I would put the potatoes through there, and it would get rid of any little clump or anything. Who remembers the potato ricer? Yes. So we're gonna add more. It's probably gonna fill this whole entire thing because this. I probably need the giant mixer, the one my mother-in-law has. She's got the giant one. Maybe Santa gives me one. What do you guys think? Maybe I get a bigger mixer for Christmas. All right. Oh boy, look how big that's getting. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take half of it out and put it in here so that I can add the rest of it. And it's gonna go in this bowl anyway to serve. So that way we do it that way. See how thick and creamy that is? All right, turn it off. We're gonna lift this up. Look at that. You'll see that. This is why I was considering the 2 sticks of butter, because it is, but look at this. Y'all see that? That is the best, the most creamiest mashed potato you've ever had in your life. This is a trick, guys. The mixer and the butter, the milk. If you don't have whole milk, you can use evaporated milk. It'd be so good too. Use a very good quality milk. That makes a whole lot of difference in your potato. So now we're gonna add more liquid to it too. We're gonna go ahead and add the potato, the rest of my potatoes. So we're just making room here. There we go. And now we're gonna add the rest of it. Get to the last drop. Yum. Look at that. And you know what we forgot to do? But it's okay. You can still do it. We didn't season the potatoes. So please make sure that you season it deliberately because it is a lot of mashed potato. And some people would use white pepper here. I like to use black pepper. Now, you can add garlic powder here. It's your preference. I am going to do it this way. Oh, yeah. Break that potato. Releasing its starch. I am tempted to try it. I want to make sure it's seasoned before anything. Oh my God. Perfect seasoning. So creamy. Mm. I am going to add one more thing though. That I think it'll set it to the top. Just add the whole thing of this. Of cream cheese. Don't be afraid. That's going to make it even more creamy. One more thing. You heard it right. We're going to add 1/4 of a cup of half and half. Even more. Ooh. The reason why you want to do it slow because you don't want to get milk all over the place. And that's fine. So this is going to set it over the top. Look at this, guys. It was good. I am tired though. I'm very tired. Looking for the weekend. Looking for the weekend. And we're going to be short by 2 people today. Actually, yeah, 1 person today. So it's gonna be curry. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you. All right. So now that it's all mixed, make sure it's all mixed. There's no clumps in there. Oh my gosh, it is like a lava pool of creaminess. Look at this. See how creamy that is? That is what you got to use for your mashed potatoes. Use the Yukon. They're better. Creamier. Look at this. And the chef always gets the lick, the beater. That's a bonus. That's a bonus. All right, so we're gonna take, oh, it's hot. Take this out. Need some arm muscle here. Okay, it just gets pressure. Unlock it. It's a lot of potatoes, guys. There we go. That whole lava. Look at that. Y'all see that? Y'all come over. Y'all come over. That is amazing. That's one giant. This is what we're going to make, I think, for Christmas. With that. Yeah, definitely. Be a great dish for Christmas. Feeds a lot of people. Can't go wrong. My sisters aren't going to be over for Christmas, so it'll just be me and the family. But look at those mashed potatoes. Can you, let me see this. You'll see that? You see the creaminess of those mashed potatoes? Isn't chunky? Now we're going to do the assembly line for the, right here, for the shepherd's pie. So we're going to use 2 trays. Can you bring me a kitchen towel? Hey. And I need to check the dryer. You. Yes, in a minute, Bobby. One minute. So we're going to use this one, and we're going to use the brownie one. What? Don't fall. I've got so many cupcake pans, and I don't even use them. Get this out of the way. I used to use them when they were little. I think we're going to be giving them away this year because there's too many. All right, so we're going to do it in two trays. Move this out of here. And we're going to start with the beef. Going to bring the beef out. I mean, not the beef, the lamb. Let me see if I can pull it up. It's a heavy pan. Oh, goodness. It's so heavy. You see that? That looks good, don't it? Yes, please. So now we're going to do the assembly for the shepherds. Hopefully I get to do it in two. I may just do it all in one. We'll see. That's why I brought the extra one. I'm going to try to tell the kids to not use anything with metal for this because they're going to get a square piece. See that chunk of garlic? I love garlic. Who doesn't like pickled garlic? I love pickled garlic. All right, so we're going to make it work. I think we're going to make it work here. Okay. And then, so we could be able to do this one as well. So you guys, this is a great idea. If you don't have lamb, like I said, Zach, can you, there's a fly here, you zap it, please. I don't want it to land anywhere here. Zap it, please. Zach. Zachy. Zach. Zach. He's sleeping. Zachary. Wake up. Can you help me get this fly that's wandering around here? It's annoying me. Please, Bubba. All right. So, we made it work, guys. We made it work. Y'all see that? It did great. We fitted both. So we did 2 pounds of this. Like I said, you don't have to use lamb. You can use ground beef. Oh, what I did. You can use ground beef. Look what I did to my cutting board. All right, here we go. Go. It's around here. With that towel, whack it. Whack it. I allow you to do it. So now we're going to do the layer of, look at this. Look at these potatoes. They're going to hold up so good. You can top it with cheese on top. I've seen people do it with cheese on top. This is my family's favorite meal. Whenever I make this, they go berserk. But I cannot always afford lamb. So I get beef. I get ground beef or ground turkey. And, but yeah, this year I'm definitely going to do this for Christmas. So what's everybody making for Christmas? What's everybody doing? As far as doing, like tradition. Are y'all doing the tradition or doing something different? No, not here, baby.
Fly was right there.
I'm exhausted, Brooke. That's how work was. Exhausting. Because, you know, Christmas parties, they drop the whole entire house and a half in there, garbage. So it was exhausting. All right. Look how pretty that is. Cover that corner. Isn't that pretty, guys? Tell me this pretty. Isn't it pretty? You can top it with cheese. The extra mashed potatoes, extra. You can make, you know what you can do? Potato cakes the next day. Can never get enough of this potato because you can make potato balls, potato cakes. I think it's Ireland or Scotland that they make the potato cakes. Y'all look at this. Y'all look at this. Look how yummy that looks. You can top it with cheese if you like. Whoop. Alessandro. That's what that reminds me of. There we go. Cover that little corner. Make sure none of that peeps out, that lamb. I've got Lucy watching me. She smells that lamb. She says, you got lamb. You got lamb over there. You can also do it like this, like fancy, and then warm it up. And the little peaks, they'll get a little brown and will look so cute on your table. What's this here? Get that out. What was it? Piece of potato. It didn't get mixed. All right. Yeah, so Santa be nice. He'll get me a bigger mixer. There we go. Perfecto. I think we did good. Should we top it? Should we put more? Let's put some more. Now we're going to warm this up. But here we go, guys. From start to finish, we made shepherd's pie. We made 2 trays with 2 pounds of lamb because 1 square ain't going to cut it for these kids, these hungry boys and family. So anyway, guys, I'm going to sign off on here. I thank you guys for hopping on and tuning in. If you are new to my channel, thank you guys for all the new subscribers. You guys are amazing. All my mods out there. Greg, Walk by Faith, Brooke, Kevin. I love you guys. Thank you guys for being here. I will see you guys on the next show tomorrow at 10 o'clock a.m. Don't want to miss. I love you. Thanks for watching.